Hello, my lovelies. So it is Tuesday, which means it's vlog day. Yay. We have a few things to go over today. I'm going to try and do it quick because I have to get to the gym. It is Tai Chi and yoga day. I took a little break from the gym for a little while. When all my vertigo hit and I was having some bad endo days, and I just like stopped going to the gym, which I should not have done because the gym makes me feel better. But I'm sure you guys know how it goes. As soon as you stop doing something, it is so easy to never do it again. I was going 6 days a week. I'm loving myself for it, even though I was losing no weight. But I felt good and everything was starting to get toned up and I had good muscles. I still have a little bit, but anyways. Yeah, you know, habits are real easy as long as you do them all the time. As soon as you stop, it's so easy to do bad habits again. So, yay, back to the gym. I would like to thank Corey for that. And John and Brian. These are all old friends. But they're like little workout bunnies. So, yeah, their little posts on Facebook make me feel like I need to do stuff. So, woohoo, thanks for the good influence, boys. Alrighty, so we will talk about gym hair in a second. But first, I wanted to let you guys know about silk drops. You guys know I'm like the hugest proponent of silk drops because I love them and they work so well for me. I know some of my girls out there don't like products that have cones in them. So, you know, this isn't for you guys. But my girls out there and guys who do love all the coney products, the silk drops are the best detangler I have ever found, even though they're not a detangler. But they keep changing the flipping bottle. So the first bottle you can see from videos from ages ago is just a clear bottle with purple writing on it and a purple lid. Well, at some point they changed it and they decided to get on the like organic train. So now it was Silk Drops Lotus Silk Serum, and it came in a bottle that looked like this, right? Woo. Still the same stuff, except with an added ingredient of lotus. Whatever. It changed the smell a little bit, but it still works, so woohoo. Well, they have changed it again. It is no longer in this bottle. Can't find this anymore. Now they have, you know, jumped right on the Brazilian hair straightening train. So now it is called Brazilian Smooth Keratin Silk Serum. It is more similar to the old bottle. It's back to clear, but it's got this like brown whatever going on, I guess, because people in Brazil are tan. It doesn't make any sense, but it is back to original recipe silk drops with no lotus. It is back to the original ingredients, and with the added benefit that it's a little thinner. It's not quite as thick as it was, and it works even better. So even though I think keep changing the bottle and the name of it is silly, I am glad that they thinned out the concoction a little bit. So woohoo, go FX. So yeah, for my silk drops that I talk about, you're now looking for FX Brazilian Smooth in a bottle like this. Price is still the same, so that's nice. All right, I just wanted to give you guys an FYI because I know that sometimes you guys can't find them, and you know, when they keep changing the bottle, no wonder y'all can't find them. Silliness. All right, let's talk about gym hair. So yes, I told you I'm going to the gym, and you're probably wondering why my hair is down. Well, today I have Tai Chi and yoga. So what I do is I'm just going to put it in a Nautilus once I get there. I keep a hair stick in my yoga bag. You know, my mat, my little microfiber towel, my hair stick. Because when we do final Shavasana, if I have my hair, you know, in a long French braid or what have you, when we lay down to relax for final Shavasana, I have a big lump on my head. So I find that Nautilus bun works good for me because then I can just take the stick out and lay down and relax like I'm supposed to. And, you know, Nautilus holds well for Tai Chi, so we're good to go. However, like tomorrow I have Shabam, which is kind of like a dance class. Nautilus bun won't hold for squat for dance class. Way too much jumping around. So, usually what I do for that class is I will either tape my hair, or I can sometimes get away with a French braid. It depends on how packed the class has been. If it's really packed, I usually don't do the single French braid because when I do my turns and spins, I'm always afraid I'm going to smack somebody in the face with my braid end. So I will probably end up doing tomorrow a vortex bun. I do have a tutorial on a vortex. You know, go look in the archives. Because that thing holds like a rock. The vortex bun, as far as I know, was invented by Cinnamon Curls. And Cinnamon Curls was a professional ballerina. So that is a hairstyle that is like cement. I mean, it will not move. It is pretty awesome. It's really close to your head. You never have to worry about pins flying out or anything. It is like a rock. So that I always suggest for a good hairstyle. And if your hair is long enough, tape it. Even if it's not, do milkmaid braids and tape it. Or, you know, do double French braids and then wrap them up in a U and sew them down. I mean, yeah, any of the sewn hairstyles are always going to be best because your hair won't move and you never have to worry about pins flying out if you whip your head a lot. So yeah, those are just some suggestions. And then I also had a few questions about what do I do with my hair when I'm, you know, on one of my swimming jags, or just, you know, like tomorrow I'm going to sweat my butt off. So what, you guys know I wash my hair like once a week. So, you know, what do I do when my head gets all like gross? So there are a couple things you can do. When I'm especially sweaty, like today it won't be too bad, so I'm not even going to bother messing with it. But tomorrow is going to be bad. So what I will usually do is just kind of rinse with water. Like I jump in the shower, I get my hair all wet, I just kind of rub my scalp, and then I condition it, and then I get out and I just let it dry. And it's fine. Since I didn't make shampoo touch it, I'm not like doing extra damage. And the extra conditioner, it likes that, so that's fine. So that's what I do if it is not wash day. Now, as far as swimming, I usually swim like twice a week. And I make sure one of those days is wash day. But the other day, you're going to have to wash your hair anyway. I haven't been swimming as of late. So one of the things you can do is when you go swimming, to help protect your hair, this is what I do. I oil it up in coconut oil. And then I French braid it. And then before I jump in the pool, I wet it down with the tap water, the shower water there at the gym. I shower and get it completely soaked so that it won't have a chance, or it will at least suck up less of the chemicals in the pool. Now, I am lucky in that my gym has a saltwater pool, so my hair has not turned green from chlorine, but there's still chemicals in there, and it's still going to damage your hair. So, you know, you want it as saturated with just plain old tap water first, so it'll be less likely to soak up chemicals. You can always use a swim cap. I have not found them to be all that great, so I just do this with my hair. I have a lot of hair to get up under a swim cap. I even bought the Speedo one for extra long hair, but it still will snap off, so whatever. And then when I get out of the pool, I rinse my head, and then I do a CO wash, which is a conditioner only. Like, I wash all of my hair in conditioner, just like it was shampoo, rinse it, and then recondition on my non-wash day. And that really helps. I mean, my hair will be a little lifeless until wash day, but you know, you can always wear it up or whatever until then. And then on my swimming day on wash day, I just wash it. So it's good. But yeah, I keep rinsing and conditioning until I can't smell the pool water anymore. I figure, well, now it's clean. So that's how I combat the swimming damage. If you're one of those girls that swims every day, oof, sorry. Yeah, but you probably have a routine by now to help your hair. So, alrighty, we are almost 11 minutes in. So we have a couple more things. Valentine's Day nails. So some of my Facebook peeps know I busted this nail like super short. So I cut all my nails short because I can't handle all long nails in one stubby. It looks so bizarre. So I was trying out a Valentine's manicure, and it looks a little more demonic than like Happy Heart Day, so we're still working on that. Hopefully I'll have something by tomorrow. Yeah, but at least I'm rocking really cool glitter nails for the gym. Yeah, so, but it'll be nice because I know not all of you've got long nails, so it'll be fun. We'll do a short nail manicure. Oh, okay, and finally, I need some help from you guys. This is directed to my ladies of a certain age because you youngins have no idea what I'm talking about. And the only thing I'm going to say to you is take care of your skin, drink lots of water, and moisturize like there's no tomorrow. Do it now. You will thank me later. However, other ladies that have wrinkles, I'm having this terrible problem with my under eyes. You can probably even see how sunk in they are. I have so much spackle under there, I could probably re-drywall your bathroom. It's not even funny. So currently I am doing the yellow stick so that it takes care of all the kind of red under there, and then I do the white stick to try and make it pop out a little more. And then the powder and all that stuff. But it is so, you can see, it's like I have Crypt Keeper under eyes. The rest of my face is fine. Like, my laugh lines aren't bad. And wrinkles on my forehead are pretty much gone. I don't mind crow's feet. I don't care. That's fine. But this is disgusting. And every product I've ever seen is to combat bags under the, I don't have bags. It's not puffy. It's sunk in. How do I puff it out? If you have any suggestions on what I can do, or any, I have looked all through YouTube for tutorials, which is where I got the yellowy orange stick and then the white stick and all that stuff, which is better because it was really bad. It looks like somebody just punched me right in the nose and I have like black eyes. It's just, ugh. But anyways, if you have any suggestions or tips, I would really appreciate it. Or a tutorial where they can show you what you're doing, or maybe there's a product you guys are using that helps something. I need help. I don't want it to get any worse. It's terrible. I'm not especially vain. So like, say you're using one of those great products, but it's like $120 for 5 ounces. That's not going to be for me. That's way too much money to spend on an under eye cream. I am slightly vain, but I'm not quite. My husband won't let me be that vain. Let's put it that way. He's too cheap for me to spend that money on a cream. Though, you know, it's not like I want a facelift. I don't know. I just want it to not be so sunken in. I don't want to look like the Crypt Keeper. So anyways, we're almost 15 minutes, so I will stop for the day. But any help or suggestions for me to try things would be muy mucho appreciated. Alrighty, that is all for today, my lovelies. Tomorrow is Wednesday, which is nail tutorial, so hopefully I'll think of something that's a little less demonic for Valentine's Day. We might just go super basic and do some like lace or something. I don't know. We'll see. So, Any hoodles, I hope you all have an awesome day today. And I'm going to go have a blast at Tai Chi and yoga. And I will see you guys soon. Alrighty. I love you. Bye.